just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit that bell. GMS family, roll up. What's going on? Yo. What's happening, GMS family? It's Bad Seed ENT, Aboriginal T, Lady Aries, J.R. Miller, Yamonte, Arius, Allen, Black Man, America, Ralph S., Sharon Johnson. What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon. It is a blessed Saturday. Always start off with positive energy, good vibes, man. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody woke up on the right side of the bed. Hope everybody is doing something productive. Like I normally say, I do my show Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then whatever day I choose on the weekend. So today is Saturday, and today is the day I'm deciding to do the show on the weekend of this day so that we can get this bullshit out the way. This is a conversation that I feel that has been going on for a very long time. And I think we contribute to keeping this type of shit alive because of how we've been conditioned to feel in certain aspects. What up, DP? The conversation being whether or not white people can say nigga given the circumstances that they live in, whether or not they live in the hood or if they have majority black friends, whatever the case may be, right? The reason I brought this up was because something caught my eye. What up, Paris? A video caught my eye yesterday, and it was like it was very fucking irritating to listen to. Part of the reason was because I started to agree a little bit with this white man, with what he was saying, even though he was wrong, like in his reasoning for wanting to say it, but what he had put behind it and how he said it, like certain things, of course he was sounding like an idiot. We gonna get to that. We gonna deep dive it. We gonna talk about some of the things that he said that he feels qualifies him to say the word nigga. But one of the things he did say that I said that I agree with was the fact that we have allowed the word to become something comfortable to say amongst everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we really took charge of, making sure that, and it sounds crazy, but making sure that word was for us as soon as we turned it around as a word of endearment. Now I understand using it, period. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't really be trying to use or call each other nigga at all. You know what I'm saying? Just given the fact, the history of it, but the fact that we have turned it around, and like, let's be real, we have turned it around into a point where it's become acceptable in a way. But that doesn't mean that white people get to dictate whether or not they get to say it. I believe it's us who get to dictate that. And if motherfuckers don't understand that or respect that, then there's a problem with that. And this video crossed my path. It's a video of Queen's Flip. I don't know if you guys know who Queen's Flip is, but Queen's Flip was on live a few months ago with a white man that goes by the name of what the fuck was his name? What is this dude's name? Brazy Miller. Brazy Miller is an apparent blood from Boston. He joined in on Queen's Flip live, and the first thing he said was "my nigga," and Queen's Flip was like, "I don't want a white boy saying nigga to me," and the white guy took offense to him saying that. I want y'all to see how this conversation panned out. All right, and then we're gonna talk about it as well, because the things that they get into and the things that they talk about, I think will be a good conversation here, because we all know somebody white who has said nigga in our presence thinking it was cool. It was up to us whether or not to regulate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we didn't feel comfortable with it. I know some people that have let it slide even though it was uncomfortable to them because they didn't know how to approach that said white person without having to feel like they were being an asshole or something. But you're not being a fucking asshole. That's a conditioning for you to feel like you need to make white people feel comfortable. And if a motherfucker's not trying to make you feel comfortable enough or respect you enough to not say a certain word you don't want them to say around you, then you shouldn't want to make them feel comfortable or try to protect their feelings. That's just in my opinion. But let's see how this exchange went down. We gotta listen to this. What's going on, Bianca, Cold Crush, Sean Harris, B Skrills, Kid at Heart? What's going on, y'all?
Your shit working. What's up, big dog? I'm back. I'm not mad at G's, man. I'm a real nigga. I'll pop out, you heard?
Listen to this guy.
So, after all the talk, you gonna grant me that fade or what, bro? I'll pull up to New York, wherever you at, bro. You talking about all this suck my dick shit. Yes. You trying to promote a podcast. And you disrespecting niggas like you walk like
you a white boy. You a white boy saying nigga.
And I'll smack fire out of you in front of anybody. That's a fact.
You mad pussy. Niggas already hit me up.
Hey, yo, bro. I hit niggas up. Where you from, bro? I go out to New York, bro. That's a fact. I got niggas in Soundview right now. My homies is in Soundview right now. All right. So set up that thing, bro. You big dog. Let
me remind y'all that Boston is one of the most racist places, racist states, cities, whatever the fuck, that you will ever go to and visit in your life. So the fact that they even have Bloods in in Boston is fucking crazy to me.
Bust your ass in front of all your fans, a white boy. Let me do that.
Face, nigga.
And then on top of that, not knowing or trying to understand how disrespectful that is in itself. A nigga's telling you not to call him nigga as you being a white boy, and then you say, "Hey, let me come where you at and beat your ass in front of your fans." A white boy, let a white boy do that. That is some supremacy type fucking language.
Let me do that.
You don't even understand.
Let me bust your ass in front of all your fans, stupid.
I'm a block.
You don't want to do that though. You talk all this white boy cracker shit, but you won't set the fade up.
Are you not white?
You won't set.
Are you white or not? Yes or no?
I'm Native American.
I'm Native American. They love that shit, even though he know he white. Watch, he say it second. They gotta say it second because they want to take the fact that they aren't black away as much as they can and try to stay away from the simple fact that these motherfuckers are pearl.
American and white, yes.
Is there any black in you for you to be saying nigga to me?
I say whatever the fuck I want.
I'm asking so you don't respect the people you trying to be down with.
Respect? Nigga, what do you? I say nigga to my homies in Cali, they don't say shit. So what, stop how I talk because you? No, it's not happening. But like I said, if you really feel some type of way, I got homies in the Bronx, Soundview, wherever you from in New York, we can set that up and I'll bust your ass in front of all your fans, bro.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this to your face.
I'm from Boston. I'll pull up anytime, bro. Anytime.
Yo, I'm about to really block you because you talking too much. Stop talking and listen.
Don't set the fade up.
I would never set a fade up with you. Never. You would never get. But what I would tell you though is that you are welcome anywhere that I'm at. Exactly. You pussy. Sorry, y'all. Forgive him. Pussy.
By the way, Queens Flip is a hilarious dude, by the way. If you don't know who Queens Flip is, check him out, man. He's a funny dude. But this is what I'm talking about. Now, let me answer this question too. Yamante said, that's why I say, what about Mexicans? I'm going to tell you like this. If we want to take that word and make it something to where we dictate who gets to say what or if they can say it or not, when it comes to anybody outside the race, they need to respect that. Point blank, period. I'm not finna sit here and tell other grown people what they can and can't say because there's repercussions for everything that you do. So regardless if you give a fuck like this dude or talking about he don't give a fuck or he say nigga in front of his friends in Cali and all these other different types of shits, there's going to be repercussions from it. And his thing is the people that he knows personally that are letting him do this, he's so comfortable enough to forget the fact that now he is online talking to somebody with a huge following. And there's a lot of people in Boston that don't know who this dude is. And now people are going to start going at him or going after him or trying to find out where he stay to try to correct this. Now, this was a few months ago. I don't know what the hell happened to this guy, Brazy Miller, since then. But it's crazy because now we're about to get to a part where somebody comes on who he's friends with, who lives out in New York, who apparently allows him to say this word, entered the live to try to explain or try to take up for this kid. It's the craziest shit. That's a conditioning right there. How you this dude's homie and you not trying to correct him or trying to check him on saying some shit you don't even like. You don't even like him saying the shit. You'll see. Hold on. He gonna get homie in here. He had one of his homeboys pull up to the live.
You gotta fix your shit.
Peace, yo. How you doing, Queen Flip? Peace, man.
What's going on?
Oh wait, hold on. This not him. That's another guy that was a fan. Oh, there we go. Here's the guy. Here's his homie that pulled up and tried to explain the shit.
We can't hear you, BX. Fix it. Yeah, we can hear you bad.
Now you get me?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it was good, bro. I hear you saying like nigga. I hear a lot of people say niggas can't say nigga and sound view.
Excuse me?
You saying like niggas can't say?
No, hold on. Don't add stuff. You heard what we said. The white boy saying nigga. Your man. We ain't said niggas can't say niggas in sound view. What you talking about?
That's what I was saying. What y'all was saying, because you know I came on tape late. You know what I'm saying?
The white boy the white boy that's your friend Miller. I said he can't say nigga to me.
Oh,
Nigga
you
said
said he
to you.
can't say nigga to you.
Huh?
You said he can't say nigga to you.
Yeah, I don't like him saying nigga to me. That's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, but you know it's a respect thing on like. You know what I mean? Like, if a nigga feel like, yo, you don't want him to say nigga, a nigga gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
They can say the sound view and all that.
I'll answer that. Spirit said, if you really change the meaning of the word, why are you bothered by non-black saying it? I think it's more of a selfish thing, to be honest, 100%. And I'll put it to you this way. Motherfuckers have had it their way in this country forever. And if black people simply say that their lives matter, if they simply say you can't say a word, regardless if we changed the meaning and made it a term of endearment, if we can't just have a word and motherfuckers still can't accept that and still want to have shit and take shit from motherfuckers, think about that shit. Like that's you can't even allow black people to take some shit and have it for their own at all. Not even a word. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. We changed the meaning for us. We didn't change the meaning when it comes from them because they still say it in a way that is demeaning towards us, certain white individuals. And then you have the confused ones like this white guy who came on here thinking that he can say it because of certain things that he's affiliated with, which we'll get to because you'll hear him explain his goofy ass reasons of why he thinks he could say the shit. You know what I'm saying? You'll see. And we're gonna play that Benzino part 2, J-Rob, because Benzino did go in on dude.
Some homies in Soundview. So he's talking about Soundview. He said he got peoples in Soundview. So that's what he said.
Yeah. You know, like
right, Cold Crush shit.
I feel where both sides coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and like I hear a lot of people saying like, yo, in jail niggas won't be saying that, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on how you carry yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because you got gangster white boys that niggas let rock, like niggas grew up with, you know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying too, like yo, niggas can't be saying that, but it's niggas that's in sound that's white that says niggas, you know what I'm saying? So
And
if
you allow it?
like, but you know, in the view we mostly say mo, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like that nigga shit, we really don't say that, but you still got a couple of people that slide, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas that grew up with us, that might be a white nigga, you know what I mean? That been in shit with niggas and they gonna say nigga, you know what I'm saying? But like that shit is offensive though, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, a nigga, nobody should be saying nigga, not even us, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just that.
And that is also a reason why and that's the reason why it comes off the way it comes off when a white person says it. And I understand what you mean too, and I agree with you, Spirit. I wholeheartedly agree with you. You can't change the vibration of the word. It's riddled with hate in our ancestors' blood. I understand that. But we also live in a world where motherfuckers really can't have shit for their own, even if it is just a word. You know what I'm saying? We really can't have shit of our own. Motherfuckers have to make sure that they take everything.
It's the older people not teaching the young niggas no more, bro. When I was growing up, they taught us, man. Nowadays, they're not doing that no more. That's why they feel young.
I remember growing up and being told that. So, you know, and my thing is that he just kept coming up here saying that he said that in jail, but he said it in the Boston jail, I guess. I don't know. In New York jail, that's not what I heard.
Boston's racist.
I'm in the feds. They ain't letting that rock. A white nigga ain't gonna
That's what I'm saying. That's what I know.
See, and his homeboy agrees with it. So what he should be doing is trying to teach his white homeboy on how to cut that out of his vocabulary, period. Because if you give a fuck about your boy, you actually got love for your homeboy, you care about your homeboy, you don't want him to die over a word that he can't get out of his vocabulary, because real deep down inside, they are conditioned to feel like they supposed to say that word. Why do you think a white boy is fighting so hard to say a word that he's supposed, like Queen said, you supposed to respect these people. I thought you was down with these people. I thought you fuck with these people. These are only people you be around. So if you saying some shit, whether or not these niggas allowing you to say it, it don't matter if it's me. You looking at me in a certain way, you should only be looking at me as a black man telling you to cut that shit out of your vocabulary. He talking about, you think I'm gonna stop saying that because of you? You should. If you respect black people as a whole. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I feel about that.
He said that in any yard and all that. He talking all that yard shit, and then I got a call. They like, what he talking about? Like he playing around too much. Keep that shit in Boston. That's it. But yo, Miller, salute, man. I see you another time, homie.
So then hold on. So then dude came back. Hold on. I wanna play this guy. This guy popped in his live, and he said some shit that made some sense. Now, this is actually going to answer my guy's question about Mexicans saying it or Latinos saying it.
You know, you got to have respect. I kind of grew up saying nigga around my partners. I was the only Mexican growing up in the projects here, but I also had the common sense to understand that there's context, and some older black folks don't like that kind of stuff. And you got to watch what you say around who, and not because you're scared to say it around them, but just out of respect. And people don't understand that context to where, yeah, if you're around your partners and y'all grew up talking like that, then cool. But if you go around their parents, you go around their grandparents, you know, watch your mouth. You don't got to talk like that. And if you understand aware of your surroundings, but I think a lot of people, they're not aware of their surroundings. So they talk out of pocket and they think it's cool to say around anybody.
Do you understand his standpoint? Or like you didn't hear his standpoint?
I heard a little bit of it, then I cut it off because he sounded stupid as hell.
Hold on. Give me a second, all right? Hold on. I appreciate you coming up here, though. Shout out to my man, Jose. Shout out to him.
So dude gonna come back and try to voice his opinion on that. Now, I understand where he was coming from as far as being somebody who, that's like he was coming from a respect level. Now, when we're just talking about a word, when he's talking about the respect level from it, I get where he's coming from as far as like where he grew up, the people that he surrounds himself with, how he say the word and not saying it in certain moments. To me personally, it would still bother me. Like if that was my homeboy and we kicked it, I'd probably be like, yo, chill out on that shit. But it would be in a respectful way because I understand that he respect me. You got to understand intentions too. Like some people's intentions are well. So yeah, exactly. She's like Mexicans and Asian people. I had an Asian homeboy who said nigga all the time back in middle school. And then he cut that shit out because it really wasn't, he understood later on, like as we grew up and started to understand better, because of course we in middle school, we didn't give a fuck. Nobody was thinking like that. But when it got to like high school and like other shit like that, you know, we started seeing things more like vividly and more like blatant in our face as far as like certain things when it came to racism and how white people acted towards us, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He realized some shit and actually like found a even bigger respect for the culture and was like, you know what, this is not, I shouldn't be saying this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm Asian. I got to cut that shit out. So and I understand that and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And to a certain level. Now I guess you can say that I'm being I don't know, I guess selfish or contradicting or whatever when it comes to the word. But it's like you got to also think about how shit has been here. Motherfuckers have always been selfish in their own way to try to only push forth their own agendas and to create some type of wealth for their families and being selfish that way and creating rules and laws to try to hold motherfuckers back for centuries. And then when we get to a word, you know what I'm saying? Just because and it's exactly that, a word. But at the same time, it's like this is the shit that motherfuckers have had to deal with for years, bro. Motherfuckers like taking shit and not letting motherfuckers have shit of their own, even if it is just that word. Now, I have been trying to practice stopping to say that word myself just because of the simple fact of how I feel about it. And I don't want to be out here contradicting myself. But at the same time, it's like when I think about certain shit that they have done, unfair shit, all types of shit, and motherfuckers don't think that we have to think about that and we all have to be in some type of one accord of, okay, they did that shit and it's over with, let's just move forward. No, there's a lot of shit that motherfuckers have not taken accountability for in this country to the point where now motherfuckers are like, all right, fuck it. Fuck our history. Fuck the shit we went through. Fuck how bad motherfuckers treated us. Fuck all the shit that they've been selfish with and kept for themselves and made sure they kept us out of. And when motherfuckers simply say that their lives matter, and when motherfuckers tell a motherfucker, hey, you can't say that word, even if I say that word, you can't say it, I'm black, you white, you can't say the shit. Motherfuckers still, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's simple shit. I don't think about what black people have asked for in this country. Think about the things black people have asked for in this country. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't ask for much at all. Not shit. It's very simple shit. Like, black people if we all came together and had demands, it would be nothing. It literally would be nothing. Things that this country could actually do. But we still get treated in a certain type of way. And I understand we also do have to look at ourselves in certain aspects. You know what I'm saying? We have to look at the things that we do and take accountability for ourselves as well. We never disregard that. I think a lot of us, especially us in the community, black people feel like we don't take accountability or that we don't look at the things that we do or certain things that's happening in certain areas and all this other shit, but we do. It's just that there's so many other things that we have to worry about and deal with that motherfuckers can't fucking... there's trauma, there's conditioning, there's all types of situations, there's poverty, there's fucking motherfuckers always trying to do the same shit. Like we stuck in the same mind state that we were tens of years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get out of a certain mind state and actually try to fucking be in one accord. I don't know if that'll happen in our lifetime, but I feel like it'll get there the more that motherfuckers wake the fuck up. And I ain't talking about no woke shit. I'm just talking about the fact that there's a bigger picture in this all for us. And sorry, I went on a tangent, but there's a lot of shit that I wanted to say regarding this shit. I'm gonna keep this going because this boy came back up and he said he started explaining his reasons as to why he can use the word. Check this out. came in being a goofy. Look at Queen's face. He already know he gonna say some stupid shit.
Flip.
Watch.
Hold on, bro. Hey, yo, what did I tell you, right? As soon as and I'm gonna just go back to old boy that was talking all this faggot shit, because he just talking crazy and wild and out his ass. I mean, what I tell you, as soon as I hopped on your shit, right? I hopped on your content because I fuck with it, right? Right? And as soon as I said the nigga word, you want to sit here and tell me what I can say and what I can't say. And what I tell you, yo, if you would have came to me more respectfully, I wouldn't have said that, right? Because I've been on tears with OGs that be like, yo, Brazy, yo, listen, bro, can you not use that word when you around me? Because, I mean, I don't even use that word. And respectfully, bro, I did 8 years for attempted murder when I was 18 years old, bro. You feel me? So it's like, bro, I done been around the worst of the worst. I done been around OGs. I done been around real black people that be like, yo, listen, African Americans that be like, yo, listen, bro, can you not use that word when you around me respectfully? I'm full blown. You know what I mean? I'm getting bracket. Like, but if you come at me with respect, bro, I respect it. You didn't come at me with respect. That's why I said what I said, and you said what you said. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be, bro. But like my man said, like BX said, like the homie said, bro, I grew up with, you know what I mean? I grew up geographically around niggas. No disrespect now, all right? No disrespect.
Yo,
viewers,
this is crazy. Has anybody seen this shit? I'm surprised that this slipped past me. Like, this shit happened in March. How the fuck did this slip the cracks? How did this not go viral? How did this man not become famous off this? This is the craziest shit ever. First of all, let me just say this. For him to say it as soon as he said the nigga word, that dude got disrespectful. Of course. Of course. You said the shit that he felt uncomfortable with and told you not to say it. And when you felt like you was disrespected because somebody told you not to say something, like, you already started out with disrespect. Spirit said, I hope he keeps saying it. Spirit, you are wild. Look, this is some weird shit. You said it did go viral. I don't remember it. I never saw this. I never saw this shit. When did this go viral? Because I missed it.
Man, but like I said, bro, if you would have came at me a different way, like a grown man, I would have went about it a different way. But you can't just come on, whoa, cracker, don't be saying that shit. Where they do that at?
It's not about whether like, this is the thing. It's not whether or not he's saying it out of malice. If you respect, it's like, yo, Spirit, let me tell you, if you respect a group of people as much as you say you do, which I believe he does, I believe he genuinely fucks with the black community. I genuinely think he would rather be a black man than a white man. I genuinely believe that, because I know a lot of white people that actually genuinely feel that way. I know a lot of white people who hate the fact that they're white, especially the motherfuckers who grew up in the hood. The simple fact that he's not comprehending the respect out of it, because he's been allowed to say it as much as he has and has been so comfortable saying as much as he has, that he can't look at a black man he doesn't know and respect them enough not to say the shit, even though he's saying, like, yo, I've been around OGs, and when they tell me not to say it, don't say it. So it shouldn't matter how this nigga Queens Flip came to you, because clearly it was something that he felt was disrespectful enough for him to check you about it. And because you said nigga and he said cracker, now you feel disrespected. You're going to see, and let me show you something, because you're going to see this man contradict himself, because Queens Flip is he's going to flip it on him. Queen's Flip is going to flip it on him and ask him a question that makes him look crazy. You're going to see.
Damn shame, right? Then you got dudes on here talking faggot shit, gay shit. Bro, and then calling dudes they don't even know pussy. Like, come on, man. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
So you think you said it in your city that it's okay to say it to anybody else. Yes.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. Because it's accepted where I'm from, I can say it. I'm not just going to pause because I'm talking to somebody else.
Got you, Black.
With how I'm speaking. Now, if I talk and you're like, yo, listen, bro, and me, I don't like that word. Can you not use that around me? I'll be like, yeah, cool. Like I told you, I had OGs when I was upstate. Like, yo, Brazy, listen, bro, you not use that word around me? Because I don't even use it. Yeah, you got that, bro. No doubt. I did 4 years in the smooth for Hawkins son. In 4 years I was in the smooth, I ain't used the word when I was around OGs that asked me respectfully not to use it. No problem.
So it's accepted.
Hey, Black man, I seen that. I've watched that video before. I'm going to play that at the end of this. So y'all stick around because I'm about to play a video that will explain this for you in a very articulate way, especially you, Spirit, because I respect you and you know I got love for you, even though we don't know who you are. Spirit might be a man, y'all. We don't know who Spirit says she's a woman and that she be living somewhere in the jungle, like reading chakras and rubbing on her third eye and her being. But we don't really know who she is. But I respect her because I love her opinion and I respect her as a Black queen. Shout out to Spirit, man.
Accepted in Boston, you saying? In Boston, it's accepted.
Hey, yo, listen, bro. Hey, yo, listen. I'm going to open the doors for you, bro. Boston, people saying Boston is racist. Boston is not racist, bro. Yo, bro, where I was at in Boston, there's certain, you know what I mean? Like, I'm Native American, bro. My mom's 100%, bro. Born and raised on a reservation and all that, bro. And I'm Italian and Portuguese. You feel me? I'm Cherokee. 50%, bro. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, I grew up with, you know what I mean? Like, I grew up around motherfuckers, you feel me? So I didn't put in work. I didn't grow up with them. And it's accepted, bro. It's not frowned upon for me to say it. Like, I didn't walked around level 6 prison saying that word, no problem, around the homies and all that.
Nobody scraped them?
Because it's like, at the end of the day, bro, I'm fighting for the same shit y'all fighting for. So for y'all to be degrading me because of a word I say, bro, that's fucked up. Because I got the same beliefs y'all do. Because the movement I've been a part of for almost 20 years, respectfully, you know what I'm saying, being a blood, I mean. So it's like, for y'all to be like, oh, don't say you can't.
Hey, I fight for the same thing y'all fight for. Now that's a testament to how we have let ourselves down by making motherfuckers like this think that this is how they fight for us, by being a part of some shit that adds to destruction. How you gonna say you fighting for us, but you out there helping to allegedly attempt to murder us as a white man? That's crazy, in my opinion. I don't know about y'all, but
say that you can't say that. I can say whatever I want. But when I'm around somebody that don't like it, respectfully, if you ask me, yo, yeah, don't say that, I respect it, bro.
So if somebody disrespected your mom's culture, the Indian Native American,
this is
wouldn't
the question.
you feel offended? Would you not feel offended? Like, would you feel offended or not? Because I know a lot of Indians, people that's Native American, they take especially their culture, what they stand for, extremely serious. The reservations and stuff like that.
Yeah. I take a motherfucker when they say Indian. I take that disrespectful.
Okay, cool. All right. That's disrespectful. So Native American is the
an Indian is like saying nigga, you know what I mean? But it's like, bro, you gotta understand, right?
Now this is the part. Now listen.
The N-word, the nigga word, the meaning behind that, bro, has done a whole 360, bro. You gotta understand that, bro. It's culturally been accepted for years and years and years and years to be said, bro. And yo, no disrespect, but y'all made it all right for it to be said, bro. You feel me?
But you just said.
So it's like.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You just said that you get offended if somebody says Indian. So if you come on here and somebody say, yo, you know what, you're brazy, man. That word, especially what we're going through now. You saying that we should understand it because you're fighting for the same thing we're fighting for. And what is that? What are you fighting for that we're fighting for, Brazy? What are you fighting for? Boston, no disrespect to Boston. I can't wear this in Boston without getting pressed downtown.
Bro, what is your hat got to do with anything? I'm trying to open your eyes to Boston. Everybody sees Boston is racist.
I just explained something to you. What do you fight in Boston? When I went to Boston, if you wear something like this right here,
bro, yo, I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna send you videos on your Instagram, on your Instagram, where all that violent shit was going on. I'm gonna show you who was frontline, who was fighting with the police. I'm gonna send you personal videos, me fighting with the police outside in the streets.
You're not gonna say nothing about Boston being, taking things.
I will say, even though this dude is completely fucking stupid, I do appreciate, now me being unbiased, I do appreciate the motherfuckers that go out here and be on the front line fighting with us. I do appreciate that. No, you don't get a fucking cookie or a fucking medal, but it is appreciated.
Things to another level, because if you wear a Yankees hat, they get upset. Yes, you can admit that. Yes.
Bro, what is that? But what does that got to do with the price of Team China? We talking about me saying N-word and Boston being racist.
We talk about characteristics of a place where you're from.
Yeah, but that don't got nothing to you wearing a Yankee fitted, bro.
Do they attack you for wearing a Yankee fitted? Yes or no?
That don't got nothing to do with me, bro. That has nothing to do with
we're talking about Boston. You said Boston accepts you for saying nigga.
Yo, bro, listen. At the end of the day, though, bro, the whole Boston doesn't, that's not me, bro. The whole Boston is not me.
So what are you fighting on the front line for? If the people in Boston, some of the people in Boston, that's white, that's your color.
There's some of the people in New York that are racist, bro. There's racist people in New York.
My apologies, Paris. I should have put a trigger warning before I played this, because this is very triggering for some people, regardless of how other people feel, because I know I've seen the comments of people saying it doesn't bother them or they don't give it any power or anything like that, or we should stop saying it too. But the reality of it is this shit is still triggering for people. And the people that are triggered by it mostly are the people that don't use the word and are black, and they don't like hearing that word from white people. And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. This is why I'm also talking about this right now, because this is a conversation that has been happening for years, man. This has been, and I want to get to a place where, like a few of y'all have said, we got to take a lot of the power out of it. We got to take a lot of the power out of it. And I'm trying to learn how to do it too. I'm trying to learn how not to let it bother me that much. You know what I'm saying? This is another reason why I do this show. It's not because I'm trying to sit here and put shit down y'all fucking faces and trying to cause some type of, nah, this is all some learning shit too. I want to see y'all opinions on it. I respect y'all opinions on it. Y'all opposing opinions on it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what this channel is for. But say how you feel. You never know if you can change somebody else's perspective on the shit just by typing some shit out that you've been thinking or feeling for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all perspective on it. Everybody.
New York. So what are you saying, bro? You go to New York with a Boston fitted, it's liable to happen in New York, bro.
That's not true. That's not true.
Come on, bro. We're not doing this, bro.
I never seen that. I went to Boston with a Yankees hat on, and I seen different. I never seen that. We
not doing it, bro. Hey, yo, listen. I got homies from Cali come to Boston all the time, bro. They come to Boston all the time, and I'm
gonna have to roll up.
Never ever hearing none of that racist shit. They got LA fitters, all that, bro. So it's like.
But you didn't answer the question because you know I'm right, though, Brazy. That's why you didn't answer. You avoided it because you said, you know what? Right, I'm not
avoiding shit, bro. I don't got no hair on my tongue.
That
so
SMF,
if it's gonna be said, it's gonna be said, bro.
But you didn't answer the question. I asked you, do people in Boston get mad and attack people for wearing a Yankees hat? Is that a yes? I've seen it.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it, but it's not no black and white shit.
Okay.
That's what you're making it to be, bro, and it's not.
Boston is racist as fuck, though.
Because I was black.
But what is a Boston, New York fitted got to do with what we talking about?
It shows about character where you from.
It doesn't, bro.
You said that you're on the front line. I'm saying on the front line of what? Because the people out there in Boston, the areas that I'm from, I don't know what part of Boston you're from. Not the area I'm from. When I went to the areas, they got extremely offended by when they take things to the extreme. So, and by you saying it sort of validates. It's two separate things, but somebody said Boston is racist. You saying no, it's not racist because they accept me to say nigga, so it's not racist, and I never been around. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you that where you're from and how you came off is more like you feel privileged because you're trying to validate your behavior, and I'm telling you that I wouldn't even listen to what you're saying or agree with you because when I went to Boston, they were attacking people for a hat, attacking. For a hat, because you got a Yankees hat on. They're upset. So you talk about all this shit and who's no, it won't change how I look at certain things. The only person that I'm really cool besides my niggas out there is Benzino, who
See, now that's where you fucked up. You don't want me saying the nigga bird, but then you converse with me using the word. You understand? So how you gonna tell me not to use it, but you use it yourself when you talk to me?
I'm black. I can use the word.
Nah, but if you don't want me saying it, you shouldn't be using it around me. Now you're being a hypocrite.
Why not?
You're being a hypocrite. You being a hypocrite. Because you just explained how that word brings up so much animosity and hits a spot.
When a white person said to me, yes.
But you using it yourself when you talking to a white person. So
you trying to paint a narrative that people in Boston allow you to say nigga, that you said nigga in jail.
Listen, bro.
Wasn't it no feds? You wasn't. People from Boston said that. People in Boston wrote me.
Listen, bro, I walk around Hudson, Boston.
No,
I've been in level 6 prisons.
I don't know what that means. Tell me what that means.
Level 6 prisons. The maximum security prison.
Okay.
You feel me?
I told y'all in the beginning, the white boy is stupid, but he said a few things that I had agreed with because I am not a biased person. If I hear some shit I agree with, I will agree with it. And that's what comes with the territory of trying to learn how not to be so comfortable with using that word. Because then motherfuckers like this think they have the okay to. And be like, well, since y'all say it, I can say it. You know what I'm saying? And if we hate the word so much and if we don't want to hear them saying it, I guess there's a certain way that we have to flip shit up. Right?
Baranowski
right
Correctional Facility.
Okay.
What y'all think?
Massachusetts, level 6. You understand?
Okay.
Said that word. No issues, ever. Not once. One time, I'm not gonna lie. I banged with one homie from the Bronx. His name was Saw 5, over saying that word. Ain't nobody never said nothing to me ever again about that.
So he fought somebody?
There's some homies,
he fought a black man to say nigga.
There's some homies that tell me, yo, bro, don't use that word around me. Respectfully,
so why you still using it if you respect it?
Because I'm not around him. I'm not around them.
So
I'm going to respect my homies.
So you say you fight for black people, yes? That's what you said earlier? I fight for black people. I fight for the same cause. So if you fight for the same cause during the stuff that we're going through today, why are you not respecting what we go? If you respect our culture so much and you want to be down, why are you not respecting the fact that a lot of people don't like that word, especially these days?
Man, listen, man. You're not even respecting it. You're not even respecting it. As a black man, you're not even respecting it. So what makes you think I'm going to hop up on here and change the way I talk because of how you feel? One person. You're one person, and whatever dick-sucking followers you got on here riding your dick. You understand?
No, it's a black. You're not going to come to New York in certain hoods.
I will, though. I will, though.
You will get whooped.
And I will reach
it. You're in Boston.
And I'll reap whatever percussions come with it.
Okay, cool.
That's a fact, bro.
Cool.
I stand on my 10 toes, bro. I don't got scars on my face, stab wounds for nothing, bro.
We all got that.
I stand on my 10 toes, bro. That's what you not getting. See, what you seeing is a light skin, a white nigga, a white person saying the nigga word, acting hood, and you think there's something fraud with it. But there's nothing fraudulent with it.
See, he's sitting up here trying to prove something. He keep running, like you said, he keep running his raggedy ass resume trying to talk about the shit he's done to try to certify certain shit. Ain't nobody looking like, bruh, white people can put in work too in the streets. That has nothing to do with the conversation at hand. He is making it seem like what he's done in the streets validate his use of the word. That's not how it's supposed to go.
No, hold on. You're not listening. I didn't say you was fraud, but I said you not.
Spirit,
I didn't say you was fraud, but I said you not coming to New York playing around. Period. You're not. You're not. You're gonna get whooped up and down. It's gonna feel like chalk on the street. That's a fact. I
No,
seen
it's
it.
not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
They let me
No,
say it in
not.
Boston. I can say nigga around my friends in Boston. Huh? What?
Hey, yo,
What?
the same nigga you just had on here, BX Miller, I said it to him. I say it to all them niggas. So what are you saying, bro?
What
You're
BX
from New
Boston?
York.
And what BX?
So what are you saying, bro?
What did BX Boston say?
BX Miller, what did he say?
Yeah, BX Miller. Sorry, yeah.
What do you mean? What did he say?
He said on live. He said he understand what flip. He said you can't. He said certain areas. He said in sound views, there's tough white boys that say it.
Yeah.
Selected,
Yeah.
Hold on. Listen what he said. There's a selected few. That's what he said.
Right. And who's one of them?
Listen, because you try to mix his words up. He said he understands, but he said in certain areas you cannot say that. He just stated the same thing I'm saying.
Bro, I heard him, but I heard him say in the feds is all that. I heard all that. I was on the live, bro. I was on it. You understand? But what I'm saying is, you're one person. You're not gonna make me stop talking how I talk just because you feel some type of way. Now,
I mean, you guys see that his eyes are spaced out a little bit, kind of like Sid the Sloth a little bit. He clearly has a little bit of syndrome of a Down, but I get it. I get it. I'm gonna show y'all Benzino's part because Benzino came in going crazy. Hold on, I gotta get to Benzino real quick. I gotta get to Benzino.
Yo.
Y'all gotta hear what he said.
So look, right? We got a lot to talk about, all right? We're gonna start here first, all right?
Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna play Benzino's part because he did make this about Eminem, and I hate the fact that he somehow made this about Eminem, even though it was like some good shit he said in it. What I am gonna do though is play the video that my guy Black Man sent me real quick, just to show y'all, just to kind of put. I want to get y'all opinion on this, just to see y'all perspective on how this man describes white people saying the N-word. We're gonna play this video real quick.
Okay. My wife refers to me as honey. That's accepted and okay between us. If we were walking down the street.
Hold on.
Hear my friends using this word in a song. I don't know what to do when it's all the time.
Words don't have meaning without context, okay? My wife refers to me as honey. That's accepted and okay between us. If we were walking down the street together and a strange woman referred to me as honey, that wouldn't be acceptable. The understanding is I have some sort of relationship with my wife. Hopefully I have no relationship with this strange woman. It's the same thing with words within the African American community or within any community. My wife, with her girlfriend, will use the word bitch. I do not join in. I don't, say, hey, I don't do that. I don't do that. And perhaps more importantly, I don't have a desire to do it. You understand? I had a good friend who used to have this cabin in upstate New York, which he referred to as the white trash cabin. He was white. I would never refer to that cabin. I would never tell him I'm coming to your white trash cabin. I just wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? I think you understand why I wouldn't do it. The question one must ask is why so many white people have difficulty extending things that are basic laws, of how human beings interact to black people. And I think I know why. When you're white in this country, you're taught that everything belongs to you. You think you have a right to everything. You have a right to go where you, and you're conditioned this way. It's not, because your hair is a texture or your skin is light. It's the fact that the laws and the culture tell you this. You have a right to go where you want to go, do what you want to do, be however, and people just got to accommodate themselves to you. So here comes this word that, you feel like you invented. And now somebody will tell you how to use the word that you invented. Why can't I use it? Everyone else gets to use it. You know what? That's racism that I don't get to use it. That's racist against me. I have to inconvenience myself and hear this song and I can't sing along? How come I can't sing along? You know what I mean? And I think, for white people, I think the experience of being a hip hop fan and not being able to use the word is actually very, very insightful. It will give you just a little peek into the world of what it means to be black.
So what do you think?
So that was that. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Last shall be first said, we down each other with the N-word, kill each other over the word, then get mad when other races use it. You need to be mad at the system. All aspects can be true. Christopher Walker said, white boy can say it all they want around people who won't be checking them, but they certainly won't say it around any self-respecting black man born before this millennium. That's true as well. That's true. That's true. Spirit said Spirit the only person that said this man sounds stupid. He put a lot of shit in perspective. And I don't think this is a person who uses the word. And that's what I meant earlier. He's somebody that doesn't use the word. I feel like you can clearly tell he is somebody that doesn't use that word. And he put it and he still put it in a way of how all around it can be, hey, this is a word that we took back for ourselves that y'all don't need to have the desire to say it or try to fight to try to say the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude on here is fighting to say the word. He fought another black man to say the word. If that doesn't sound crazy to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what made him fight a black dude over him saying the word? That's how bad he wanted to say it. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Vincent said, we took a word that was meant to demean us and turned it into a word of acceptance. Yeah, acceptance to where a lot of people try to accept it more than we do. You know what I'm saying? Right. There's more, and then excuse me. There's more of this video if y'all want to go watch it. I don't want to play anymore because it's fucking cringy and it triggers me way too much. But the bigger conversation behind this is, what do y'all feel as far as, like, now I'm just talking to y'all as black people. How do y'all feel we should handle this word? How do y'all feel we should handle this word? Do we need to take this out of our vocabulary? Or do we need to continue to use the word as a term of endearment and continue to check other races to not have them say the shit? What do y'all feel? Said beat the brakes off him. Bad Seed said, I remember fighting a white boy for saying it in high school in 96 and coming back to school and the weirdo blacks were mad. I thrashed him. Yeah, and that's the whole thing too, man. A lot of us have been conditioned to try to, like, protect or make them feel comfortable in situations when they never would. Vincent said, we need to just evacuate the word because this is just going to be an ongoing battle. Yeah, that's why I said it's been a conversation for way too long. Way too long. She said, y'all a bunch of N-words. I'm about, love you, Spirit. She said, Nathaniel said, my white friends have no desire to use the word. And those are people who are respectful and that get it. Zen Master said, the same way that we've been handling it as our privilege, it's a terrible privilege, but it's a privilege. I hear that. Black man said, Kendrick told us the N-word came from niggas, which means kings. Tell a white person they are calling you king and they will not stop saying, they'll stop saying it. Hey, that might be true. DP said, all of this is obvious though. Other ethnicities aren't holding why you shouldn't say this word seminars. When other people violate, they demonstrate. It's that simple. I think, and one thing people need to understand is that, like, the way things are set up, you can say something about the Jewish community and your whole shit would be rock. Say something about the Asian community, your whole shit would be rock. But motherfuckers is fighting to, like, say a word that they know offends a mass group of people. Because it's like it, you know, when it comes down to it, to keep it 100, motherfuckers really don't give a fuck about black people. So our problems or anything that is bothersome to us, it's like it's not viewed in the same level as everybody else because of the narrative that is built around us as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Lady Aries said, X the word out. Let's be like other races and G-check those that use it. True that. Mickey said, hell no, we can say it all day. Anybody else says that, it's they ass. And guess what? That's just the repercussions of racism. I respect that too. He said, Niga is a small town in Africa. Yeah, for sure. Yamante said, when I was younger, that's what I thought we were from. They just added an extra G on it. Uh-oh. Nah, I didn't say nothing malicious after it. They'd have to play it back. I'll what you call it? What you fucking call it? I'll reverse that shit if they ever try to bring that shit to my doorstep. I never said nothing bad. I know how they do out here. They'll stop my whole shit. They'll take my whole channel down if I try to say some crazy shit. But anyway, like I said, man, I really respect y'all opinions on this. I really do. Shout out to everybody that pulled up today. GMS family, there's about 48, 50 people watching. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Put a GMS in the chat. I'm about to shout out everybody. If you didn't participate in the chat, this is your time. This is your chance to participate and put some shit in there. Type them GMSs, man. We finna move around. I got some shit to do today, man. I got some obligations I need to get to, man. GMS family, what's going on? Put the GMS in there. Put the GMS in there. Shout out to Cold Crush. Shout out to Kid at Heart, Paris Collins, Spirit Driven, Tyler Beneficiary, Yamante, FW Valor was in the building. Shout out to him. Aboriginal T, Lady Aries, Bad Seed, ENT, Bound to 2. Shout out to you. Anselman 19. Shout out to you. Mary Jane on deck, of course. I had to take a hit for that. Shout out to Nash Whip, S. Hendricks, Black Man America. Shout out to you for sending that video. J. Rob, Hevo Speaks. Who else we got in here, man? Bianca, Alma Dixon, Cider, DP, Jan Wynn, JJ. What's happening, y'all? Hey. Zen Master, he said he about to go make a beat in 4K. Y'all go check him out. C-Mo. Sharon Johnson, what's going on? GMS family, y'all pulled up dick today. Pause. Damn, as I said that, I see a fucking comment from Spirit with a fucking eggplant on it. That's just something about the timing of that. Jason Voorhees pulling up again, ready to kill somebody. SFM Syndicate, shout out to you. Vincent Lee III. Isaiah Mentor. Last shall be first. What's going on, y'all? Brandy in the building. Hey, GMS, put a GMS in the comments. Nathaniel Jeter. E. Reed. Hey. Mickey Knox, Ralph S. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to y'all for popping up in the chat. Where the GMS family at? Kale Hill. OG Mont. Trauma in the building. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Trauma. You know I fuck with you, man. You one of the habitual pull-uppers. I fuck with you, cuz. I fuck with you. Hey, man, follow me on all my socials. I follow everybody back. If you're feeling real generous, support GMS. Hit that Cash App. Go to the GMS website. I just posted up the jerseys, man. Now y'all can get the jerseys. The GMS jerseys are live on the website, man. Go ahead and get you a custom GMS basketball jersey, baseball jersey, get a rolling tray. Baseball jerseys come in white, black, and gray. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all, GMS family. Smoke one. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Stay positive. Stay cool. One love.